starting a little garden tour. These are our lettuces here. They've been planted out. We just put in some lipstick peppers and our mini bells. And then our sugar rush peaches. We planted some zinnias in between here. The little babies are just starting to come up. And just put out that nasturtium. And then just put in, can't see them yet, but just put in our squash seeds. And our oregano and chamomile. And our ground cherry. And for these trellises, just planted our runner beans there. And we planted our bush beans here, but they haven't popped up yet. And then on this trellis, we've got our Armenian yard-long cucumbers. We're really excited about that. We haven't tried them before. And then over here are Market More cucumbers. Will be great slicers. And another nasturtium over there. And popped in a marigold and another Aunt Molly's ground cherry. And then down along on this other side of this arched trellis here, I put another set of runner beans. And then over here behind those runner beans, put in some carrots here. We're going to need to thin these out soon. And our rosemary. And then in this tall bed here, we put some other carrots that get really long. We'll do a little thinning on these too. And then this is one of our tomato beds here. We're going to be string trellising. I tried something this year, going from, dark to light all the way over there with these tomatoes. So we're starting over here with the black creme and dark galaxies, and on to some more red tomatoes like the beefsteaks and mortgage lifters. We also got some thyme and a marigold and our sage in here. And our second year blueberry plant. We'll see if we get anything out of that this year. And then these go down. We've got some Chadwick cherries and a German Johnson and some pink ox hearts and some opal basil in there. I don't know if you can see that little bit of variegation on it. It's going to be really pretty when it gets bigger. And then we've got our thornless blackberry here. I see quite a bit of blooms, so I'm really hoping to get at least a few this year. And then this is our other bed here. Got some Kellogg's breakfast and Dr. White cheese and some sun golds and blue gold berries and a Napa. And we got our chives down there. And then in this bed, we got a couple, determinate varieties of tomatoes. A few grappolis and a Roma or two. And then we got our broccolis that are doing really well here. Starting to get a pretty head on there. Just saw one of those cabbage worm butterflies fly by. We're gonna have to bring a black light out here and check on these tonight. Make sure that they're not going to get eaten up. And then down here we got some more carrots that need to be thinned out, and some weeds in there need to be taken care of. And then on this trellis here, we're going to be planting some cucamelons here. We haven't gotten those in the ground yet. And we've got some sugar magnolia peas here and some snap peas here that are starting to do some good climbing. And my one measly asparagus crown here, we already got a few off of, and now we've gone to fern. And then we just stuck in here the two Casper eggplants. Pretty excited to taste those. They're supposed to have more of a mushroomy taste. And then stuck some zinnias in here too. Let's see. I don't know if we've got any popping up yet. There. Right there. And then over here, don't mind the weeds. We got a weed eat. Got some really good looking strawberry plants here. We should be getting a ton of strawberries this year. And then over here, I just put in this amaranth, and I am so excited to see this. If these leaves are any indication of how pretty this is going to be, it's going to be amazing. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, so I'm going to run to the front of the yard where we've got like a little container garden too, all the way up there. Show you what we put in there. Just a little long shot of these beds. And these bags here will be potatoes. We're going to be moving that though, because they were too close to our tomatoes last year, and I was battling blight all season. So we'll be moving those and getting the potatoes in here in just a minute. As you can see here up on the patio, we've got quite a few more plants here. Some are going in the ground and some are going to friends and family. And so we've kind of been sticking stuff in whatever places we can here. Just trying to replace even where I would put annuals and just put in something that's beautiful but it's also food. So we just put in yesterday, this is the Bright Lights Rainbow Chard. So I think that's going to be super pretty. And in some of my hanging things here, these are little gem lettuces. I actually cut a few yesterday and just replaced them with some more and had that for lunch. It was really good. And then in this pot here, this is a Romanesca broccoli. Yeah, look at all these plants. There, and I got an extra Romanesca here and some extra chamomile. And then this, Mike made this yesterday. Was these containers. And we put in some celery here and some more of that Bright Lights Swiss chard. Like, look at that yellow and that red. That's gonna be beautiful. And put in some onions here, some little patty pan squashes, and these are some jalapenos. We also got some more jalapenos over here in there, and then put in a tomato here on either side of our steps. And we've got a couple more bags and buckets and flower pots that we're going to be putting some more things in here, because as you can see, we are not near done yet. Here, and looks like our wisteria is not going to be getting huge blooms this year. It's looking a little sad, but what will bloom will be really beautiful. So when this is all filled out, everything's climbing over those arches. I'm just so excited to see that. Thanks for taking a peek. See you next time.